What's up, everybody? Zach here with the NerdCave. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Tuesday. I was going to say evening, then I changed it to Tuesday, and then it was like, oh my God, is it Monday? I don't know. But one thing that I do know is that I'm excited to be here, hanging out with all of you. Let me know how you are in the comments below, because it's going to be a great night. Might be looking off to chat tonight because I left something at work to adapt things to get the teleprompter on the screen. But hey, I can still look down the barrel of a camera and not be afraid. Yeah. But hope everyone's doing well. Amy, hello. Jess says Cody's going to be pumped. He's been obsessed with this game. Well, like, I heard about blueprints before, but the way Cody has been pumping this up, been saying a lot of stuff, I'm excited. I got my notebook. I got my little handy dandy notebook. Thanks for letting me know, my love. Also, that's totally what I wanted. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Thanks for letting me know. But we got our handy dandy notebook. So we're going to be taking notes because a good detective, everybody, takes note. A good detective is going to solve crimes. I am reading a great detective book right now called Drop of Corruption. It's the second book in this trilogy. It's going to be a trilogy, and I'm excited because y'all should go check this out. It's the first one's called Tainted Cup, and just to give you a little taste here, Amy talks about this on her channel, Tainted Cup and Drop of Corruption. It's Sherlock Holmes meets Attack on Titan in a way, meets like this weird like Roman Empire kind of thing. Like, when I say Roman Empire, I mean like a colonizing entity. And I'm in the second book right now, and the detective is really interesting. Her Watson, if you will, is pretty cool because they have these abilities that they get from these dead titans, leviathans, from their bodies, and people can get like the ability to remember everything they've ever seen or heard, or like if it's movements or whatever they've done, they know how to do that. Or they have like the mind for figures, or they're like enhanced for strength. So really cool concept and everything. Y'all go Shadow of the Leviathan theory series. And Amy is obsessed. The whole reason I'm reading it is because of Amy. Like, she talked about Tainted Cup. I think it was like maybe a year and a half ago. And I was like, okay, one of these days I'll get to it. And then I read the first one. I was like, wow, like it's that sort of thing where you get that quick win in a detective, novelization or whatever. But then there's the overarching kind of question, the mystery, that sort of deal. But now I feel like we might have a Moriarty type character in this one. I don't know. I'm only like 14 or so chapters in so far and everything, but y'all should go check it out. The Tainted Cup is the first one. It's written by Robert Jackson Bennett. Great books. If you want to know more about it, Amy Irby Books, go look up her channel. For the people that are new here, that's my wife's channel. Go look her up. She's on TikTok as well as YouTube. You can see her talking about it. But I'm loving it. It's a great series. Oh, let's go. Jess says, Amy has inspired us We've been to the library 3 times in the last 2 weeks. Let's go. Guys, if you're not going to your libraries, you're missing out, okay? One, because libraries are awesome. They're great because you can get so many awesome stories, so many awesome books, and it costs you nothing to really get those, okay? Like, we do go to a library that's like in another county, so we pay like $50 a year, but hey, the amount of money we've saved every year is probably close to $6,000. Let's just be honest. And not only do they have books, they have movies, they have TV shows. We've been watching New Girl, just getting the DVDs from there. A lot of them will have like 3D printing stations. You can 3D print stuff. They have tons of like learning different languages, different programs, and all of that. So it is really, really cool. And it also gives people a place to go and, get out of the heat. Like, I know, like at our library, there are a lot of homeless people that will go there. So it is a place for people to go and get out of the heat, be safe for while the library is open and everything. So y'all go support there. But yes, they do have some really, really great programs for kids. Like ours has like so many cool things, and libraries need our support. The way funding works for libraries is the more you check out, the more you do at the libraries. They are able to see that even if you get a library card and you just use Libby, which is kind of like a Amazon / Audible free version of that, checking out books that way helps them be able to support and say, hey, we have this many people coming to the library, we need more funding. So go support them. Just as the girls are doing the summer reading program, and we took an Australian history class. Let's go. Mike, thank you so much for the hearts. I don't know. It says that you are the number 2 gifter. I don't know what that means. I don't know if you gifted, but thank you, Mike. I'm glad that you're here hanging out with us tonight. But that's dope. Yeah, like, and since, Jess, your kids are younger, you can do the Pizza Hut. Like a lot of different, like Barnes and Noble has one. Pizza Hut is doing like the reading program right now, where like if you read so many books, you do get a free personal pan pizza. That's pretty dope. So yeah, we're 20 books in so far. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, let us know what you're playing. If you're reading anything, let us know what you're reading. I'm reading, like I said, The Drop of Corruption, the second book in the Shadow of the Leviathan series. I also just finished up the second book in the Sun Eater saga. Oh my gosh. If you are a sci-fi person and you have not read Empire of Silence, is the first book, but the whole series by Christopher Rocchio. I thought it was Racino or something like that, but it's apparently Rocchio. It is so good. Highly suggest if you really like sci-fi. It's a little beep boopy here and there, but it is so good. I highly suggest it. I know I'm talking about books over here. We got Papa John's. Let's go. I like that. I like that. Well, yes. I don't know where I was going with that. But yes, like a lot of places have like summer reading programs for kids and everything. Lisa, hope you're doing well tonight. Y'all let me know how you are down in the comments below. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Share this with somebody that you love. Share it with somebody that you don't like. Maybe we can help them become a better person. I don't know. Hopefully we can help them become a better person here on the Nerd Cave. If you do love books, I will give another shout out right now. You need to go follow Amy Irby Books on whatever platform. She's literally on everything that I can think of off the top of my head. Go follow her. She's got a ton of awesome recommendations from some science fiction, but a ton of fantasy to some romance books. She covers a ton of stuff, and not to brag, but she's got a pretty good opinion. And last month, guys, she read only 4-star reads. Like, she found some bangers out there. So, Amy's got a nose for good books. And I'm excited for her, so go support her channel. And there you go. Boom. Amy just put it in the chat. Her latest video, her May reads. You can check out all those 4-star books. She read some really cool ones, some that I'm interested in reading myself. So go check that out. Go support her, because if you support her, I don't have to show up at your house in the middle of the night breathing heavy with a jar of peanut butter. Don't know what that means. Amy said, started a Chinese retelling of Treasure Island today called A Clash of Steel. I am really curious, the more you get into that one, how that's going to be compared to even Muppet Treasure Island or Treasure Planet, the beats and all of that of what's going to go on. Amy said, I think James was my favorite in May. It was a 5-star and won the Pulitzer Prize for this year. Yeah, Amy was telling me about James. It is, if you remember Huckleberry Finn, there was Jim in Huckleberry Finn, and this is his side of the story, his life and everything. And the way that book, even just hearing Amy talk about the way that book portrays just that time period and the struggles, everything, it's so good. She could more eloquently speak to it because she actually read it, but her just talking to me, when I would come in, she was like, oh my gosh, this is what's happened in the book. And it was just enthralling to hear what was going on. And it being a 5-star read. Amy doesn't give those out. Lord Salmon, thank you for liking the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Muppet Treasure Island is goated, Lord Salmon. I agree. If you haven't watched Muppet Treasure Island, what are you doing with your life? Fix that. You need to fix it right now, okay? Trust me. You're going to come back and say, thank you, Zach. Thank you. Dime Mountain 2, welcome to the stream. Yeah. The songs are in a category in and of themselves. Even if the movie didn't have the songs, which I think it definitely has to have it with the Muppets, but the story's great. We got Tim Curry in there, the only other than the boy, but just the way they portray everything is great. Cabin Fever, such a great song. All the songs that go on there, and then the reveal of Miss Piggy being on the island and all that. It's good stuff. I highly suggest it. Highly suggest some Muppet Treasure Island. Given all the hype tonight, yeah, that's what we're doing, guys. We're going to be playing some blueprints here in just some few. Muppet Treasure Island is great. You're missing out if you haven't watched it. Trust me. So I hope everyone is doing well tonight. We are going to be playing some blueprints. We've got our handy dandy notebook to take notes down, because that's what I've heard that we need to have for this game. Is we need a notebook to keep all of the hints, the secrets, all of those things. So I pulled a notebook. I've got my Japanese stationery right here. I'm excited. The thing that I love about this, it's a little bit thicker than a normal pilot pen or whatever. Has a little bit more thickness. It just feels better in the hand, and it writes so smoothly. So shout out to my wife for getting me these for Christmas this past year. I've been using them all day. One thing that I did want to show everybody, the pin. is a game that I found the other day that is totally free. Spartans. It's called Spartan Survivor. Game. Let's see. Trying to find where it is. Okay. So it's on itch.io, and if you've ever played Spartan, like Vampire Survivor and everything, then you will know exactly what this is. But I did want to play a little bit of this before we got into it's apparently coming to Xbox and Steam later on, but it is totally free right now. You can install it on your computer and everything, but we're gonna play a little bit and show y'all what the game is about. And again, this is totally free, which I love, because you can never get enough of free, you know what I mean? Everything else is expensive in the universe. You know, let's find some things that are not as expensive, you know what I mean? I'm on pause right here. I have played a few levels of the game so far, and you do get like upgrades and all of that, you know, points and such. So far I'll just show y'all. We'll just get into it, and y'all see what we're going. And we're going to be playing some blueprints tonight as well, but we're just getting a little started. Let's go with the Master Chief. We're playing on normal, and we are playing the Silent Cartographer, which I think is in the second game. And you have to pick up these little things, and you're able to... Oh, are we not getting any music on this bad boy? Let's see. There we go. Y'all tell me how that is sounding. So now we can pick our upgrade and everything. I tend to pick some of the... I'm going to just pick the decrease in cooldowns, because that means our weapons and everything will go faster. And then we're going to get that. This also helps us like be able to take on more enemies and all of that, because it's going to get crazy. Headshot all enemy. Let's do that. All right. And let's decrease cooldown. All right. Frag grenade. Like we're gonna start really wrecking house. So it's a pretty simple looking game, but it's a lot of fun, and like figuring out like how to get more and more stuff is pretty dope. Fat Daddy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right, I am going to get the mines because that does help a ton. Let's go ahead and get the luck as well. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get down in here. Boom, let's go. We're kind of playing fast and loose right now, but it's going to get a little bit more crazy as we go because we're going to have more and more enemies showing up. So that definitely is going to play a role here as we go. But I don't know how many people like develop this is pretty basic, but like Vampire Survivor was like huge. Like I've got it for my Steam Deck, but I haven't even played it. But yeah, it's crazy. I'm gonna get shield capacity because I feel like we're about to start getting in some stickier situations. Oh yeah, with the red elites, that's a problem. Oh, we've got elites that are like invisibility cloaked as well. Oh man, there's like everybody and their grandmother up in here. Everybody and their grandmother. All right. I feel like I need to get more. Oh, Shenandoah. Okay. We're going to go have some max health. Feel like I should have probably went with the shield since that's my first line of defense. But hey, if you don't have any health, you're dead. You know what I mean? And what's interesting is like depending on like who you pick is like the weapons that you also like use. Like I picked the Arbiter and you have the Needler as your weapon. I played as Sergeant Johnson. You have the battle rifle and everything. So I'm going to go with the Sentient Mines because these are going to start moving towards our enemies. This will help. We'll oh, there we go. All right. Man, we're just getting all the... Let's go. Yeah, the mines help a ton. 100%. Let's go. Let's go. And like you can make the mines bigger as you level them up and everything. So now I don't have any shield, so I have to kind of be careful here because I'm just running on health right now. Just running on health. Okay. Oh man. It's getting hairy over here. Carlos, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right. Yeah, let's go with that. Hopefully this drop over here will be something viable. Okay, I think this is where it kills them. Maybe not. No, it's pulling all the stuff to me. Drop even more mines. I don't know if I'm going to survive this, everybody. Yeah, I don't have any health. Hardly left. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I wish that would like regen my shields. Apparently not. Johnny Be Good, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I think the biggest thing is trying to save my shield earlier on. We're gonna try it one more time, and then we're gonna move to some blueprints, everybody. Okay. So from here, let's just go ahead and do that. Well, barely missed that old boy right there. Like my normal like process is to try to stay on the outside and everything. That's the normal process. And guys, this is Spartan Survivors. You can see up, well, you can't see that. It's totally free. It's on itch.io. You can look it up, like put Spartan Survivors game in there and you'll be able to see it. Okay. So now we have swords. Oh, that'll be really good in like close quarters. Oh, dang. It like takes out so many of them when you're like when they're in big groups. That's going to be huge. It's going to do so much damage. Yeah, the drops are not happening as often as they do in the other levels. My gosh, so many plasma bolts here. All these stupid jackals. You know what I mean? Probably my least favorite enemy in all of Halo is the jackals. Bunch of jerks, you know. Shield jackals, especially the sniper jackals in Halo 2. Like, my God, they're like, I don't know who trained them, but cracked out of their minds, y'all. Cracked out of their minds. And they move so much faster than everybody else. All right, here we go. Yeah, let's do the... Oh, throw 2 more blades. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Trying to get as many weapons as possible is a good idea. Okay. Increased damage radius. The amount of plasma fire is insane. It's like, how do you even keep your shield up in this thing? All right, add more projectiles as well is gonna be nice. Definitely add to my shields at this point. I don't know how I'm gonna like even get my shields back because I'm constantly getting hit. Okay, so that's some health. That'll be nice. Oh, okay. I guess we'll do another shield. Yep. At this point, I feel like I'm just like bulking up on shields. Let's do some. It's like, oh, and their shields will change different colors. That's cool. Oh, even if I do that right now, it's still not going to give me what I need, because it's not going to automatically give me more shields, unfortunately. I wish it would. Okay, a little bit of shield capacity back up. Okay, all right. I wish I could get some more like grenades or something. Okay, my shield is regenning, so that is good. Okay, we do have a drop up here. Okay, guys, hope everyone is doing well tonight. We are playing Spartan Survivors. We're gonna do health, because if you can't survive, you're not gonna get through the game. Okay, cool. If this is a, oh, it is. Oh, that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna wait till I get like everybody in screen here. Boom, let's go. Let's go, son. Let's go, son. Woo! As I go through the middle of them. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Ah, no! Ah! Was so close to. Okay. All right. Well, there you have it, everybody. That is Spartan Survivors. Go check it out. A lot of fun and a lot of replayability if you enjoy that type of game and everything. So, that being said, let's jump into some blueprints, everybody. I'm excited for this. I've been wanting to play this for a while. So now we get to check it out and have some fun with it. Everybody, let me know how you're doing down in the comments below. It's time. It's time. This is a story. I guess it's a story based. It's definitely a puzzle based game. So we've got our handy dandy notebook, like Blue's Clues over here. And we're going to be making notes and everything as we go through the game and seeing what all we come up with. So, without further ado, let's jump into blueprints. I'm excited. Heard a lot of great stuff about this. So, from kind of funny to our very own Cody, he's been talking about it, raving about it. So I'm excited to finally get to experience this game because a lot of people are like, oh my god, this is good stuff, you know. It's good stuff. And I always love a little indie game. Like, some of my favorite games are indie games. And small indie games as well. Gage, hope you're doing well tonight. Welcome to the stream. That's Grandpappy McGee.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last testament.
I do declare.
Hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew.
Oh, Cody, I'm excited, my man.
Title and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Ooh, nice. Y'all got Papa John's tonight?
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
A secret
the
room.
Of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor.
Okay.
But I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts in a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
93, man.
Herbert S.
It's crazy. That's like 30 years ago, 32 years ago at this point. Don't make no sense. All right, guys. We're here. We're in it. That is a lot of rooms. I can understand how you misplace a 46th. Day one. I've also been playing a ton of Doom the Dark Ages, so, you know, this is a big change of pace for me. What is 50? Okay. We got a letter here. Let's check this out. Open only in the event of my death. Are you dead? Yes. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of you, of your many visits here as a young boy. I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusements as it did in those days, those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my latest wishes. The details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intention in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. Good boy. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind. If you will, when I choose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside because they're contaminated. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. No stealing of the stuff. You may not stay overnight. I do not suspect that any of those stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of previous days. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century because I'm old and crusty and now I'm dead. And even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "You are an idiot and I do not love you anymore. Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair, harumph hooroo. The accent? Oh, yeah. That's literally Uncle Herbert. Everybody, that's Uncle Herbert. Just said it's like Uncle Colonel Sanders. Yeah. All right, what we got here? The blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint by pressing right trigger. Okay, so we got the entrance hall. Okay, okay, so this is the antechamber. Okay. Is there any other... Oh, let's see. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one shoe print. When you no longer have any shoes left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay, so we have essentially 50 rooms that we can explore. Whorehound, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So we have 50 rooms to explore, and every time we go through a door, that is going to take one of our rooms. Now, I'm wondering if there is anything... Whoa! Whoa! What is this? No! That is bull. That is bull. You are a liar and a cheater, and I do not appreciate you. Okay, so I just lost like 3 of these. Uncle Sinclair is a jerk. All right, I feel like going straight through is not the way. This is not the way. So we're going to go right, okay? We're going right. Ooh. You know, whenever you enter this room, gain 2. Ooh. Closet, 2 items, hallway. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, we're going to go bedroom because that's going to give me 2 shoes. 2 chains. Okay. There we go. TikToker, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's look around here. Let's see. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. That didn't provide me with anything that I needed. Ooh, can we steal this hat? No. Why can I not have the finer things in life? Good sir, the trunk is locked. Okay. That is my great Nana Winchester. Okay, this is another door. Den plus 1 diamond. Oh, I have to select. Corridor is always left unlocked. What is the diamonds? What is the money? I'm so don't know what's going on here. Okay, it's a pantry. So I don't have to go through right this second. Okay, can I open other things? Can I open this? Can I get on the bed? Why is this locked? Where are we? Who are we? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're going through the door. Okay. Oh, it's a broken candlestick. Okay, it's still open. Making sure we're not getting murdered in here. I'm seeing absolutely. Okay, we got a trinket of nothing else to open in there yet. Gotcha. All right, well, let's figure out this. We got a closet that has 2 items. Ooh, a key. Oh yeah, we're going storeroom, y'all. We're going storeroom. And this, okay, just making sure that's still open. So far, we're here. I do need an adult, yes, 1000%. All right, coin, yes. Give me the money. Give me the money. Key. You're the key to my heart. Down rocking horse. Fun fact, I have a notepad and Excel spreadsheet for this game. I have a note. Well, I don't have I've got this right now, but I haven't made any notes. So maybe I should start making notes. It will stay open, okay. So, I have a key, and in the bedroom, I will, every time I go in there, oh, could I hack that? Maybe. It says whenever you enter this, you gain 2, so. All right. Well, let's see if it works. Okay. And then we go back out and then in. Oh, okay. It's not gonna go up. I thought I'd be able to hack it, y'all. All right, we're gonna unlock the trunk. What junk is in that trunk? Okay, ivory dice. While drafting, you may use dice to roll for new floor plans. Okay. Give me that money. Dollar bill, y'all. Okay, so. Okay. I'm thinking we go into the den and then out. Man, I tried the same thing. I thought I was like, oh man, we got this. These dummies don't know what they're doing. Parlor. Why would I do a spare room? There's literally nothing there. Unless spare room is like a hack. But now the parlor, because I'm looking and seeing here, the parlor only has like this right entrance and then going backwards. Yeah, we're gonna re-roll here. Laboratory. Ooh, a nook. I kind of like the nook. I don't know what the money does yet, okay? But the nook does look really cool, but all I'm getting there is a key. But we don't have any keys, so... Alright, here we go. We're down to 45, y'all. Can we look at anything else here? Okay, here we go. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps, most fittingly, a journal will prove to be invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you in your journey. I've got mine over here, just waiting for it to come of use. All right, we're unlocking this trunk. All right, whoa, wow, we got all the money up in here. We can literally buy a horse. 15 gold. Ooh. Ah, the chapel costs money? Boo. Boo. Let's just go with the spare room. All right, we're down to 44 now. So we've got one. So do I have to find all of them or just number 46? I also don't want to get like blocked off on this because the guest room is going to be blocked off. Well, I have to go corridor because I don't want to have to like circle back on things and lose more steps. Because I have to, when viewing the options, you can use, yep. I want this hat. Bow. Okay, what do we got here? A parlor, a hallway. Yeah, I kind of like this hallway. Connect a few things here. All right, we're down to 42 now. Ooh, another. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, so I'm assuming on this side are going to be locked. Plus 10, let's go. It's constantly weighing things in rooms versus the path to get to the antechamber. Boom! Let's go, guys. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, we got us a letter. Let's go. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Everson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. It's also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth, though. As always, I enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Kenny Loggins. It's KL, guys. Kenny Loggins here. So there is a billiard room. We're writing this down, y'all. There's a billiard room here. Okay. So one of the rooms is a billiard room. get my okay. So that is one of the 45. Okay, one of the 45 is a billiard room. All right. Give me that nugget. Is there anything else? Anything else? I wonder if that basketball is signed by Jordan. Okay. So that was good because that gave me way more steps. That was good because now I know that there's a billiard room. Oh, you may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so this is the drawing room. And that is, Grampy Sinclair, Uncle Sinclair, whatever his name is. All right. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. So we already know that the dice will do that. So we're in the drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. So I can just do as many as I want. Oh, it's locked. Poopy. Poopy. Locked as well. Man. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, man. We have shot ourselves in the foot here. Because both are locked. I'm going to have to literally go all the way down to the entrance hall to be able to get out because it's just a straight shot. Poop. Poop. So I can't. Okay, I'm gonna look around real quick just to make sure there's no key or anything. Hello, Senor. Okay. Let's make sure I'm going. Okay. Looked in bedroom. Yeah. Okay. All right. Interesting. Because that was a door at one point in time, but now it's not. All right, here we go. Food for sale. So I'm wondering, it's like if breaker box. Oh, that would put me in a place though that I can't do anything else. Kitchen is sure, why not? This is our first run through, y'all, so we're figuring this out. We're figuring this bad boy out, y'all. All right. Banana. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. And add morning room to today's draft pool. Yes, thank you. Banana. 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 Does anybody know where that's from? Robo Flash, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so now we know that there is a morning room as well. All right, so let's look. We've got a drawing room. A guest bedroom. And then the bedroom, which the guest bedroom is plus 10 steps. We're writing down, guys. We got our handy dandy notebook over here. And then bedroom is plus 2 steps when entering. And then there is a kitchen. Food bought equals steps. Okay. And drawing room, what was it? It was... So we can draw new floor plans. I guess that's without any cost, like no dice. Dice, redraw rooms. Just writing all this down so we've got it, guys. So we got all this, all right? Okay, so now we're going to the next door. Commissary. We got items for sale. This... I need to... One free reroll at each door. Okay, okay. Yeah, I gotta re-roll on this. Oh. Alright, each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Interesting. But this is my only option to really, like, get everything open that I need. Because the other way, I would have been stuck and had nothing. Ooh, okay, so here's the morning room. Let's go with that. Hopefully the door is not locked, because we are in the west wing, and that is where most things are locked. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of the society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir, and much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Miss Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird and a new clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own child, Simon P. Jones, a lad but 14 summers, who was yesterday named as the provisional heir of the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by the undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir of Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up. Runner-up? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Get with the program. Facing an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. So, from that, so Simon P. Jones is our main character. Simon P. Jones is our main character. Mary Matthew Jones is our mother. She's also lost, presumed dead. Okay, I feel like that might come to play later. Presumed dead. She was an author. Pen name was Marion Marigold. Pen name. Now, I might be going ham on these notes, y'all, but you never know. Marigold. Hopefully I can read them later. You know, like, is your handwriting bad enough where you don't know if you're going to be able to read it later or not? I don't know. But she wrote The Red Prince. And then Sinclair, I guess it's his grandfather, is a baron. And he had a column called Baron Bafflers. I'm wondering if we see any of those later on. All right, cool. So now, Jules, let's go. All right. Anything else in here? Oh, we got something. Upgrade disk. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. You typed all of yours so you could read it later. Yeah, I could see that. I almost want to just dictate to Chat GPT. I might do that. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, here we go. Bunk room. It locks us out. Rumpus room. Okay, so we're writing down our different rooms here. Okay. Got the bunk room. Bunk room. It's 2 bedrooms. I don't know. Maybe that. Rumpus room. Rumpus is a weird name. And we've got parlor. That one keeps popping up. Okay, so we're gonna go with the rumpus room just because this locks us in. We need to be able to move forward. Oh, we got like a Zoltan kind of thing over here. That's pretty cool. Insert coin. Let's go.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
That's pretty cool,
And
y'all.
I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy is standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I
Cat with a red flag.
a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Dude, that I agree. Like that was really cool. The atmospheric feel to it. I'm literally taking down all the notes, like the cat with the red flag that doesn't move, but there's wind blowing by, the moon and all of that. Like that was so cool. And the music, like all of that just like sets such a great feeling to what's going on here. Yeah, I agree, Cody. 1000%. Okay, what is this? Oh, treasure map. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. All right. So there's a map. Fifth square. Up on the right. Screenshot it. Can I get back to that? How do I get back to that? I don't know if I can. I know it was 5 up. So we got that at least. Okay. It's in the map screen. Okay. Oh, there's the inventory. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. We have screenshot it. Okay. So we're just going to keep going straight here. Because even if we want to, those 2 rooms at the moment are going to be, like, even if we go in here, like, we need to get here, like, on the other side of the guest bedroom. Yeah. Ah! Crap. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor pans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we've asked the staff to refrain from drafting them during this morning. Likewise, any... Okay, so... Okay, so I didn't even get the gold in here, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got the gold. Where the gold at? I want the gold. I'm kind of locked in because I don't have any more keys. You know? So I feel like all I can do is call it a day at this point because I don't have any other, I don't have any keys or anything. So I'm going to call it a day. Tomorrow you will wake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will all be up. Okay. Yeah, we're calling it. It stinks, but, you know. So we got 16 rooms. I've got to be more careful of putting, that would have been nice. Yeah. Going outside would have been a good call. So putting the rooms that you can't like having this like thing here makes it way harder, and then having like where like no connection, like I need to try to put those further off to the side, that way I'm not shooting myself in the foot essentially. Anna, hope you're doing well tonight. Okay, so now is day 2. I guess I could go outside and look around and try to get some clues. See what I see. See what I see, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, bada bing. I wonder if this counts as a door. Yep. And now it's just the same as it was. Oh, we got us a nice little camp down here. Campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in this state overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put good to use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the to return to the campsite for the... Oh, so this is where I'm sleeping. I thought it was going to be like, oh, you can come back here or whatever and go in later. Oh, okay. So there is a white picket fence. Okay, we're going to start using ChatGPT over here. Okay, so we are making a list of things for the Blueprints game. So there is a white picket fence outside on the grounds that has a padlock with codes on it. And when I find those, I will let you know what the combination is. Dan, this is the game called Blueprints. It is on Game Pass. Yeah, I wish I could. There's no jumping in this game, unfortunately. Let's see. Is there anything down here? Nope. Nope. Dan, how's it going, my man? We're exploring right now. We're gonna go. Ooh, there's a mine here too. Okay, so yeah, so no jumping. Okay, that is locked as well. Is mine... Okay, it went down again, I think. Oh, I can't go down there. Maybe I can. Oh. So past the water fountain in front of the house, there is a set of stairs that goes down into a potential door, and then there's like a cavern, man-made cavern hallway thing. This is kind of crazy, guys. I'm enjoying this game. I'm also like having ChatGPT go through this as well. Summer hours at school just started, so that's nice. Ooh, let's go. I can hardly see anything down here. Can I? Hadouken. Okay, so the tunnel down here has proven to be just boxes at the moment, but there potentially is more down there than that meets the eye. Autobots, roll out. Yeah, it is the Bat Tunnel. Oh yeah, it is the Bat Tunnel. Ooh, what is this? I feel like this is something. Not gonna lie. Whoa. Do you see that down there? There's like in the... Yeah, probably do need a torch or a flashlight. But y'all see this? Why is there a pipe here? And again, this over here. Crazy. I love like I'm using ChatGPT to just kind of have a log and everything. I'll flag this as a suspicious location in our notes. Let me know if you uncover anything behind or around the boxes, and I'll update the layout accordingly. Would you like to assign this area a nickname or label for easier during your play? Something like Box Tunnel. Let's call it the Bat Tunnel, like going to the Bat Cave. Interesting. See, that tells me that there's something there. All right, so let's see if there's anything else on the grounds that we can find and look at. Oh. Okay, that is locked. Okay, so far, like, we've discovered some things, but we haven't officially got anywhere at the moment. Okay, so... Is it the same letter? Yeah, okay. Same letter. Okay, that's the same as well. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go corridor here. just because I need us to get further over to be able to go up. All right, let's go. See, I haven't been to the parlor yet, so let's try that. I don't know what the puzzle piece thing is either. Ooh, what is this? There are 3 boxes in this room, yeah? 2 boxes in this room are empty. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Okay, so we're in the parlor room, and there are 3 boxes, and the first one to the right, this is the blue box, says there are 3 boxes in this room. The middle box, which is the white box, says 2 boxes in this room are empty, and then the last box, which is the black box all the way to the right, says this box is the one of the 2 empty boxes. And then there is a key here as well. Okay, here we go. Parlor, you'll love it. Look around. Okay. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we're beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charms. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I had found the time, and I've included with this letter all the details you will need to share with your guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always a friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay, so this is kind of like the 2 guards thing. One tells only the truth. The other one tells only lies. So the details of this is there will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements, and only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Now, okay, this might be me kind of being, looking into it a little too much, but the upholstery is blue in here. The door is blue. And then you're over here, this is black. And what if the blue box is false and there are actually more than 3 boxes? See, that's what I'm thinking it actually is false, because everything in here is blue. And that to me is kind of suspicious. Also, what is this? What is up with this? I feel like there's something there, but I don't know. Use the statements. Okay. There are 3 boxes in this room. 2 boxes in this room are empty. So 2 of them are empty. There are 3 boxes. Okay, hold on. Is this a box? Is that considered a box? This pencil thing, is this considered a box? This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. So these, okay, so there are 3 boxes. Clearly, there are 2 that are going to be empty, and this one could be lying. I'm taking Dan's advice. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. So one could be telling there will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay, I think it is the black box. This is the liar. That is what I am thinking. We're going to go with it. Here we go. Yeah. We're smart. Oh, no. I guess we got to do the Nook because I need to be able to connect this. Okay. So we're going with Nook. And we're going to save our keys this time around. Also, okay, we already know that. We're not going to waste our keys on potentially just chests with gold in them. Okay. We're going to go with hallway. I don't know how that's going to be set up. Maybe it's... We'll see. Okay. It's not what I wanted, but, you know. Okay, the den is a good one. I like the den. We'll get 1 ruby out of this bad boy. Or 1 gem. Okay, so... now we can continue forward because this is connected to that. I'm at 39 steps, though. That also puts me at a little bit of a disadvantage. We need to be able to get some... Ah, crap. I don't have any money, though. I don't even know if I can go in here. Ha ha. I don't have any money, so you can't take anything from me. Okay, so we can go back this way because what I'm trying to do, everybody, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to get to this square because that we saw a That's where I'm trying to go because we had a map that showed an X marks the spot and it was on that one. I don't know if that resets though. Probably it does. I don't know, but that's what we're trying to do at the moment. Pay your tithes. Yeah. Well, all I got is jewels and they're not. Yeah, I can't tie the broke. Very true. All right, we're going to go bedroom because that gives me +2. So we actually gain 1, so that's nice. So this is oh no. Ah, man, it not. Okay, so I will get dinged there for this, which is fine. Okay, dining room. Let's go there. Again, we're trying, because over here in the West Wing, everything starts getting locked down. Yeah, it is very weird because like the whole game is like we're trying to find the 46th room. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 rooms so far that we found. And you're trying to find the 46th out of a 45 room house. And that way you get the inheritance and all of that kind of stuff. So that's and every time you go, you draw a new room. Okay, so hopefully commissary. Okay. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed always to the house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password is scratched out. So, trying to get this transcribed. So to punch in electronically, there are 2 terminals. One can be found in security and one can be found in the laboratory. The house manager's name is Miss Babbage, and the terminal password has been scratched out, but it looks like the first number might be an 8. It's like with Winchester House Mrs. John Carter. Without. Something to keep in mind, the commissary will be closed on day 12 to day 16. So make sure when we're on those days that we don't pick the commissary as a draw for the plans. It's like all of these little things that you're like having to keep in check and everything. So I'm wondering what that even means. Without. There are 2 pictures on this board in the commissary. One has looks like a female's hand with painted fingernails with a flame, and then there's a sticky note that says with, and then the other picture is this beautiful tree that has a sticky note without pointing to it with a question mark. Both of with and without have question marks. The one with the flame has yellow thumbtacks, and the one with the tree has a red thumbtack on the left top corner and white on the top right hand corner. Guys, we're getting into this thing. We're getting into this thing. If I get stuck, I definitely will ask. I don't know if I can sledgehammer running shoes. Interesting. Okay. Maybe when there is a sale in the commissary on day 20 and 21 and it is all items up to 50% off. So let's keep that in mind, along with the days that the commissary are closed. Oh no! Ah! Why does the commissary have to be? It's like I'm gonna have to like go around. I don't know if I'm doing this right, where I'm like trying to get all the way through this, but we'll see. Okay, so I can go in the dining room. We'll hopefully pull a better all right, we're gonna go spare room here. There's gonna be nothing in here. See, that's when we're getting to these locked doors. I'm glad I have 3 keys. Man, that would be nice to have later. Spare room. I thought about it, but I wanted the keys. Now I'm kind of wondering if I should have done spare room. Then I would have had more money. Oh, what is this? You've been driving for his... So, take note, Christoph was taking the car for the 3rd time this month when the car has needed service. He also has been with the house for a long time, and Miss Babbage was on his case. Now if I can find these keys, y'all. Oh, here we go. Okay. Guys, I've locked myself in other than the entrance hall. So I'll have to kind of... Nope, I've shot myself in the foot. Maybe I can at least connect some things. I might be able to unlock some things. Gonna get hit in the chapel from money. Let's go to the den. We're also running out of steps, so... Alright. Okay. Let's go to the drawing room. Let's just see what we can do in here. Oh, security? Oh, view inventory of all items currently in the house. Okay, we haven't done security yet. So the security room, you're able to view inventory of all items currently in the house. So everything that has been made so far, you're able to see what's in those rooms. That is pretty dope, y'all. That is pretty dope. The ominous feel of this. That is really interesting. It's like a music room. Yeah, that's you, buddy. That's you. Okay, so in the security room, there is a note that says blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies. So let's keep that in mind. You see Age of Empires for the first time. Dude, good stuff. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Following is detailed. Okay, so there's nothing in there. Key card system. Security doors. So, security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic key card. The key card system is currently operational. So, we can set security level. So, the security level determines the amount of key card security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with low settings or 5 or 6 with high settings. Why would you go with... this mode determines the default setting. The security doors will be set if the power is lost during a blackout. Unlocked. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working. Then the state, yeah, let's go. Boom. So you can change the security level and the offline mode to unlocked in the security room. Also, we can log into the network, but it does take a password. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 letters in this possibility, A through Z. I'm just putting all of these these notes into ChatGPT. That way there are stuff. Okay, so red memos are untrue, and so if red memos are untrue, the commissary will not be closed on the dates previously stated. Oh, okay. Also, with key cards, you would want more doors with those because it takes less keys if you can get a key card. Okay. With the antechamber, it has been locked, and access levers are required to grant entry. Also, keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. So that's something to keep intact. This is a staff notice as well. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonals. We already talked about this earlier. Okay, so now that I know what the memo thing is, That helps a lot to be able to know that going forward. Oh, you cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. But dude, that looks really cool. It looks really cool. Because it's like a dark room. Ah, why would it go dark in the dark room? Okay, this one needs a gem, so we're going to just use it. Ooh, is this the... Okay, we just got 5 more steps in here. I don't know what we can get in here, but potentially something. Oh, another key. Thank you. I'll take that. All right, so this is the Red Prince. There was a Red Prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and in bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. And that it was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes and head. And you, as my reader, might already assume this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Huh. So this kind of looks like the main character's hair on here. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. It is called a dark room for a reason. I agree, but I was expecting to have like the red lights on and everything in there the whole time to be able to see more. See more. Okay. All right, so we're all the way down at the bottom, so we've got potentially one more room to get to. And I'm out of gems, so let's go with the middle one. Ooh, the furnace. I don't know what I can do in here. You are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Interesting. So the furnace room, you are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting, but there is only one exit, and I don't see at the moment any way out of it other than down. All right, so now that we've done all of this, I want to go outside and just make sure I'm not missing anything in here. I love how the coffee cup is just literally like squiggles. A cam, B cam, that's blocked off. All right, now that okay, I'm going to go outside now. Furnace and dark room are both red rooms. Yes. Also make sure to note that the dark room is also a red room. I'm assuming that does something for like, what's up, Nate? How you doing, my friend? I'm assuming like red rooms are more powerful, I guess. I don't know. Oh, oh, oh. Right outside of the first set of gates, as you're going past the trees right before the fence, there is a door inside the rocks, but there is no door handle to it. Just want to make note of this. Let's call this door in the rocks. I wonder if a sledgehammer is used to break through those boards. I'm wondering that too, Dan, because I'm thinking that it will be. I hate that I have literally all of these keys and I can't do anything with them. Like nothing at all. Oh. Okay. Okay. Because there's something back there that would be nice to get to, but we're stuck with what we've got at the moment. Okay, so that we're gonna call it a day. Unless, Cody, there's something that we can do here that I'm not seeing, okay? If there isn't, put a 5 in chat and I'll know and I can move on. Because I don't want to wait. I'm starting to be over. Everybody, we're playing Blueprints. We're hanging out playing that tonight. I don't think so. All right, we're calling it. We did take all those keys outside. I'm just saying. $18 rooms, okay. Okay, all right. All right, we're going to save and continue. This is going to be our day 3. Yeah, Nate, it is really interesting. Just figuring it out. Like, I've already got a ton of notes and like coming up with the game plan and everything. All right, so we're day 3. I think what I'm going to do this time around, instead of going right, I'm going to go left. Guest bedroom's nice, but I don't want to like box myself in right away because I want to get us at least to this corner and then we can go like guest bedroom or something like that. Let's go pantry. Again, I'm trying not to put just like, you know. All right, we got some money. All right, we found a note in the pantry. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as you've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. So we have gotten money, leftover money, and a banana. There's also a banana in the pantry, which is going to give us 3 extra steps. So it's like figuring out all these little things in there. Yes. So yeah, it is a puzzle game, and you build out each room. Each room has a different thing, and there are 45 normal rooms, but there is a secret 46th room that you're trying to find and trying to get to. So there's clues, there's different things that you have to kind of go through. And on the west side of things, the west side of the house, that is where you get into locked like doors and all of that kind of stuff. And this is on Game Pass. Oh, you can see. Okay. So if we do that, oh man, that is huge. This is game changer right here. If you hold our right trigger, you can see your map over here and be able to build things out instead of like having to memorize it. Wow, that's huge. Okay, we're gonna do spare room, which doesn't give us anything, but it does at least connect things a little bit more. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, security. Yeah, that would be huge. Let's go ahead and get that. Oh, I don't have any. Oh man. All right, we're gonna go guest bedroom, I guess. Dude, that locks me out like hardcore. Okay, so we've got 10. Man, I wish I would have had that at least. Okay, so that's talking about the billiard room, which we already discussed earlier. Okay, so now we got to go back to the entrance hall and try. From what I read, it was created and designed by a group of D&D and Magic players. I can definitely see that. 1,000%. All right. Now that we are back here, instead of going right, I might go forward because I normally don't do that. A passageway. Jim's record. Dang it. Okay, we could do a nook here. At least this gives us a way around. I need gems. Do the ladders go anywhere? Unfortunately not. I don't think you can climb anything like ladder wise, Dan. Okay, so let's look here. If we go chapel roan, it will cost me. If I do that, like, okay. The kitchen. I don't want to get like locked into this. I'm gonna go with chapel just to have that. Okay, they're just for decoration. I got you. Okay. So let's go here. So this is gonna be down. Hallway, den, bedroom. Den is fine. Yeah, let's go with den. Unfortunately not. Not that I know of. That would be so nice if that was a possibility. Ooh, terrace. Green rooms do not cost diamonds to draft. Oh. Parlor. See, if I do that, I'm locking myself in. The parlor is is a good pick here. It's interesting because it's like it's not at the edge of the place. All right, so we already know the answer to this one, unless it changes. Oh, it does change. Okay. Okay. The gems are on the floor. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the desk. So we know the gems are not on the desk, so that is a lie. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Okay, so the gems are not on the floor. The gems are not on that box over there. This is where it gets fun. Okay. So we've got the box conundrum once again. We've got the blue, white, and black boxes. The blue box says the gems are on the desk. The white box says the gems are in this box. And the black one is the gems are on the floor. And the rules are there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will be always at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. So which box is the correct one that has the gems in them? So my thought is, it says at least one box which displays only false statements. So we know the gems are on the desk is false. We know the gems on the floor are false. So it has to be white. It has to be white. Oh, let's go. Okay, so I don't want to go back through the chapel right this second because I don't want to lose money. I only want to go through there only if I have to. Okay, so the observatory plus 1 star for each time you've drafted. I don't know what that means, but hey, let's do it. Okay? Because these two just block us off, and we need to keep being able to move through this bad boy. All right, 1 star. Just like you're the star of my life, everybody. You're the star. You're the inspiration. Okay, so there is a book within the observatory called The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellation by Richard Witt. This was published in 1809 by Finn Arias Bird and Son Publishing. The preface is, this book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. The North Star is plus 1 gold. The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The slice is 3 steps. Diminutus Minor is plus 1 gem. The Southern Cross rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Oh man, that would be so nice. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Probably adds more steps. This is where Dumbledore died. The Calvus, the key is plus 1 key. Domitius Major is 5 gems. Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. Oof. The sell everything is 50% off today. Nice. Flores, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay, so now that we have all of that, can we observe something? Is that a possibility? So we've got to like turn all of these things. Maybe. Let's see. Just gonna keep turning around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Turn around. Turn around, bright eyes. Bright eyes. That I need you more than I know. Y'all know? Y'all know what I'm talking about? This game is like an updated Myst if you ever played that on... Oh, okay. That's old Bungie, brah. That's old Bungie. Trying to tear everything up, apparently. I wonder if I can go up higher. Can you take me higher to a place where blind men speak? Can you take me higher? Okay, I feel like I need to like get it where okay, maybe I'm just crazy. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Make sure to share this with somebody that you love. Somebody to love. Find me somebody to love. Anybody, anywhere. That's everything in there? Ah, poop. I've blocked myself in. No. Should have went a little bit further. Can I get down? Can I get down? Can I boogie? Can I boogie? Boy can't duck to save his life. So there's only one constellation? Even if I like twist and turn, twist and shout and all that? Wrong way. Apparently so. Apparently so. Good hallway, bedroom. Okay, if we did the bedroom, that would be totally not good for me. Hallway's okay. It's not the greatest. I wish I could turn it. Would be nice, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Every time you draft this room, adds a star. Oh, okay. That might be good to add. So in the constellation room, every time you draft that, it will add another star to it, so you're able to get the other things added to it. That made no sense, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, hallway. What do we got? That's no bueno. Man, this is killing me over here, y'all. Okay, it's between the utility closet and I can still go to the den, but that's not going to do me much good here. I'm going to go to the breaker box, see what that does. Oh. I don't know what that is. Utility? Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright. So... we're going to go back through the chapel. Going to the chapel and gonna get married and going to the chapel and gonna get married. Okay, bunk room. I don't know why this is like 2. Dark room and key card. I don't know. I was just switching buttons, bruh. Walk-in closet. We get 4 items in this. But I'm so curious what this thing is. Like the bunk room thing. Like, regardless, like, this is my last room on this run. So, I'm just like... you know what I mean? You know what I mean, bada bean? You know what I mean, bada bean? Bada bada bean. I'm gonna go walk-in closet, y'all. Walk-in closet. Well, that would have been nice earlier. No doors on. Well, I'm at the point where everything is like I'm closed off at this point. Like I can't go anywhere else. So that's where we're unfortunately at. Trying to make sure there's no clues or anything in here. Okay, we got her. Do my diddy dum diddy do. Ba-da-bum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-da ba-ba ba-da-dum. Y'all know that song? Do a dee 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 dum. Open the door. Love is an open door. Y'all know? Y'all know? We're having a good time. We're having a good time. Bro's about to just jump out into the abyss. Again, I'm wondering what that is over there. Got me questioning. It's crazy love right now. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-da. So crazy da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, unfortunately we're I think that might be day 2, y'all. That might be day 2. I think we might be at the point where it's like, all right, well, this gotta call it, you know? Gotta call it. Guys, I've been obsessed with watching Suits recently. Yeah, I think my day is done as well. Been obsessed with Suits. I'm in season 5 right now. Such a good show. All the people annoy me. I will say that. All the people really, really annoy me. Like, extremely annoy me. As in, like, they're just horrible people. You know what I mean? But it's such a good show. You know? Like, my thing is, I just call it a day from the get-go. It'd be hilarious. Okay. Boy, we got some, sound like a Clydesdale running through here. Okay. We're going to go spare room. Because I'm trying to just get us to... Ooh, coat check. Interesting. The Nook works here. The Nook works here because it's the end of the road. And now we can move forward. Alright. Parlor, not so much. Chapel, I don't like. But hey, I don't have any money, so they can't take anything from me. Okay. So we got the closet. We got the pantry. I'm going to go pantry here. And then we're also going to connect this. That's totally useless right there. I wish I could spin it around, but we're going to go hallway here. Because that gets blocked off. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We got bedroom, we got the observatory, but that locks that off completely. So we can either connect all the way across, we can get the bedroom, which gives us 2, or we can get the observatory, but I don't have any coins right now or gems, so we're going to go with hallway. All right, let's go back around, because again, we don't have any money, so they can't do anything. They can't take anything from us. All right, I'm going to leave this money right here. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and take the money. Take the money. All right, now if we do den, let's go. We do get a gem here. All right. The parlor, we'll get another. We'll get another thing. But the commissary will be nice. The parlor's going towards the way I want, though. I mean, the parlor is going that way. Okay, so we get another riddle here. All right, let's see. So we have the box conundrum again. We've got the blue, white, and black. The blue box says, "This box is blue." The white box says, "The gems are in a true box." And the black is, "This box is black." The rules, of course, is there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other are always empty. So again, blue box has "This box is blue," which is a true statement. the gems are in a true box, this box is black. So which box is correct? That's what we got to find out, because this box is blue. This one is the one where I'm like, I don't know. This one is the one giving me pause. The gems are in a true box. That doesn't make sense, but the box is black. This box is blue. I think all the boxes are telling the truth. Yeah, but which one is lying? So let's kind of go through it this way. If we assume the gems are in the blue box, the box is blue, which checks out. It's true. The gems are in a true box is what the white one says over here, which would be the blue is true. The box is black, which is also true. Then all three are true, which violates one of the rules. So let's go with assuming the white one is the right one. The box is blue is true. The gems are in a true box. That one is like, it's a question. It's weird. And then that one is true. So that one, these two are fully factual true. So we're going to go with the black box, y'all. Yeah, it is a 33% chance. Oh, man. We got it wrong, y'all. I thought it was the black box. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for us tonight. I'm having a ton of fun with the blueprints. We're going to be checking it out again next week. See how far we can get into all of this. But I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the night. We'll be live on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time with the NerdCave News, where we'll be talking about all the video game news that you need to know. I'm excited to see what we get into and all the cool stuff, because this week we're leading into Summer Games Fest, so we got a ton of cool things that we're going to be talking about. But guys, y'all have a wonderful night. I'll talk to y'all later, and stay safe. Bye, guys.